my little makeup lovers, and welcome back to my channel that you know you found and want to subscribe to. I'm talking to you, and you, and you, and you, behind that person over there. Sorry, guys. Welcome back, guys. So today I am doing well, it's me and 3 other people. So it's a 4-way collab, but only 3 of us are doing our makeup. So today we are doing a collab, and I'll tell you who I'm doing a collab with, and then I'll tell you what it's about. I'm doing it with Val from Gimme Lips and More. I think you know who she is. And my adorable friend, Anya Stamper, otherwise known as P1nkSweets here on YouTube. And Fiona and Scott's Adventure. Now, Fiona and Scott are not going to be doing their makeup, but if you've never been to their channel, which you should, because I'm going to put a link underneath and you should go there. They go to Disney, all over the world, Disney's, and whenever we do characters, like how Anya had come up with the villains and doing looks from the villains and stuff, they go to that amusement area. I can't think of the word, like the English language literally goes out of my brain when I turn this camera on. And they go to those that coincides with what we're doing. So I'm assuming they're going to be doing something with what we're doing today. And I will tell you what that is. We are doing the 3 fairies from Sleeping Beauty. I am doing, I want to make sure I say this right, Fauna. I'm not telling you who the other 2 are doing because you need to go to their channel and check them out and see what they're doing. But Fauna is the fairy that's always in the green. So I'm going to be doing a green eyeshadow look. So Fiona and Scott are going to be doing something, I assume, with Sleeping Beauty and all of that. So that is what we are going to be doing today. And as usual, Allison, the procrastinator, has left it until it needs to go up in maybe 20 minutes. So we are going to have a little bit of fun with this. So I have pulled out all of my palettes that had even a hint of green in it, but I think I'm going to probably start with this. This is the easiest one to start with. The Emerald palette from Huda, and I'm going to start with this one here as my transition shade, and then I probably will jump to the James Charles palette, even though I didn't prep my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot because I wasn't thinking ahead, but we'll see how this works out. So let me just kind of get this down. I think I have an idea what I want to do today, which frightens me because that never turns out. So I don't know why I try to think ahead. I should just start splattering looks on my face and just go with that instead of trying to actually use what little brain cells I have here to come up with a look. So, but because I'm doing this with other people, I never want to let them down or screw anything up, you know. So I always try to think, you know, what's going to look the best. So, and usually that gets me in more trouble than not if I would just splatter some makeup on my face. So I'm trying to remember when I saw Sleeping Beauty for the first time. Not, you know, all these new ones that they've come up with recently, like the one with Angelina Jolie, who played Maleficent. My goodness, a 5-year-old could say that better than me. And they do. They come in and say Maleficent, and I'm stuttering on the word for 5 minutes. So, but I do remember, of course, being scared of Maleficent because she just was so doggone ornery to poor little Sleeping Beauty. But I do remember the fairies. I don't think originally, all right, I'm going to jump into the James Charles palette. I'm going to go for this lime green here, which might be a huge mistake. So I think I'm going to take that up just a little bit higher than the green that I just put down. So in the more recent one, look at me trying to use the bronzer as a mirror. That's going to work out really well. I think in the more recent one, just tapping off some of this, the fairies were kind of dingy, and I don't know if I remember them being that dingy in the original cartoon. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. So And goodness knows, I was going to try to sing like the theme song to it coming in, but I don't remember what that was, or if there was one. I'm sure there was one while the little fairies are dancing around, or while Sleeping Beauty is sweeping something up. They're usually sweeping and singing and making housework look like so much fun. They lie. Housework is not that fun. As far as I know, no little birdies come in and help me get the house settled. How about you? Do little mice come in and help you sweep, and little chipmunks? And my chipmunk, oh my gosh. Okay, I got a story for you. Sit back and relax. So, I don't think I've told you guys this one before, and if I have, I apologize. I'm turning into your old Aunt Edith. I had a grandma named Edith, that's why I'm pulling that name out, who comes over to your house and tells you the same story 15 times, and you have to sit back and act like you've heard it the first time. So sit back and act like you've heard this for the very first time. That's what I'm telling you. Don't dismine Aunt Edith here. So I have a couple cats. I'm looking for a stiff brush is what I'm doing over here. I have all my brush laid out like instruments, like a doctor's office. Like, okay, spatula. Ooh, no. Okay. So I guess it's gonna be this one. This is my Morphe 431. It's kind of stiff. Not as stiff as I want, but it'll work. All right, I'm gonna do something dumb probably. I'm gonna take this green and I'm gonna take it down a little bit farther on my crease line. I'm gonna blend that in. So my one cat, just look here real quick where I want to put my crease line. There we go. Hold on. I have to like concentrate for just a second until I get this applied. And then I can babble to you guys all over again. All right. So I have two cats. One of them, I literally just went and got, you know, I'm taking my Morphe 562 and I'm going to try to blend this a little bit here. So my one cat I adopted when I adopted another cat, and unfortunately that cat, I originally went for a Siamese kitten, and this farmer was selling her Siamese cats, but she also had this farm where she had literally way too many cats, and I should have reported her. But so when I went to get the Siamese kitten, she had a bunch of other little kitties around, and I paid, I think, like $100 for this kitten, okay? And they convinced me that I needed to get another kitty cat to go along with the one I was adopting because they were going to need companions. So I adopted Libby, the black and white cat that I have. So I did it, and all was fine for 2 days, and then they all both started getting sick, and la 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 la. They had distemper. And the Siamese cat was just one step sicker than the other cat. And so the vet, unfortunately, and I'm trying not to cry because I bawled my eyes out. I had the cat for less than a week and I bawled so much. And she unfortunately passed away, but the vet was able to keep Libby alive. So I ended up with Libby as my sole cat for a while. And I had other cats and they've passed away, and Libby has held on, that little strong little farm cat that I have and I love. And then I got Cordy, the other cat you might have seen. And see, I'm just kind of blending that in because I'm going to do a cut crease, and I wanted to have like a, you know what? Just watch it because words are obviously going out of my brain today. So I had gotten Libby front declawed. But when I got Cordy, I always meant to go get her declawed, which I know is inhumane, and don't yell at me, guys. I hadn't got it done yet. So Cordy likes to go outside. So I let her go outside in my little area here. She doesn't roam very far. And I don't let her stay out late. Making sure, okay. You guys all know I use my phone, so as it makes messages go across, I always am looking at it. So one day, Cordy brings something to the door because, you know, cats, they like to kill things and bring them as presents for their owners because they show what good hunters they are. Okay, hold on one second here. Okay, guys, I just took the time to do a cut crease there because you've seen me do it now a couple times and I don't think it's that interesting. So, and again, all I do is take whatever concealer you want. I just had the Shape Tape here, and I take my glitter glue, mix it together so it helps with my hooded eyes, so this doesn't all be like, oh, I got that on top of there now. No, it's not attractive, at least not on me. If you can pull it off, God bless you. I cannot pull that off, that look. So, again, you can lay everything out, but you still just can't get Allison to find it. So, all right, my little setting spray here. Let us get started. So I'm going to put a little bit of this pretty little green on my brush. I know, I got to finish my story. I'm sorry. I'm running out of time here, folks. Allison has procrastinated way too much today. So, so Cordy brought a little special gift to us at the door in her mouth, and I did not want that in the house, a dead animal, so I blocked her from getting in with the dead animal in her mouth, and lo and behold, it's not dead. No, that chipmunk was quite alive and quite freaked out. So when I blocked her from going in the house, she dropped the dead animal. The dead animal suddenly awoke from its terrified coma and ran into my house at breakneck speed. So, I had a chipmunk somewhere in my kitchen. Well, guess what? That chipmunk is not like a Disney chipmunk. It was not wanting to help me in the kitchen. No, it didn't want to help me in the kitchen clean it up. It wanted to hide from the terrified animal that was stalking it around it. So my dad got a live cage, and we got all the animals away from that area, and eventually it came in there and my dad got rid of it. And he didn't kill it. He just set it free further out into the world so it wouldn't come back. But daggone cat, I swear to goodness gracious. She was stalking in front of that cupboard, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just waiting for that little bugger to come out again. So, all right, I'm going to take a little bit of this darker. I'm just going crazy today because I don't know how any of this looks going to come out. So, we're going to put this in the outer corner here. And this is not the first time she's done stuff like this. No. Cordy is just fun-filled cat who likes to bring in not dead animals into the house. So, yeah, that was great. Good times had by all. I was screaming. The cat was in her element trying to get under the cupboard to get the I'm telling you. So I found that Chipmunks do not want to come in and help. No, they don't. They just want to hide. And I also find that green eyeshadow is a pain in the katukas to get off your face when it falls down on it. So, all right, I'm gonna very quickly go do the other eye as I'm wiping my hand on my brand new shirt, and be back on just a few minutes here, okay? Hey guys, I'm back. I am not happy. These shimmer shades in this palette have so much fallout. I'm gonna stay back here because maybe back here it looks good, but if I get too close, there's fallout. So if you ever use this palette, please do not do your makeup first, because if you do, you are going to be very, very unhappy. All right, I'm going into my Anastasia Glow palette, and I'm gonna use Gila, which is a green. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there we go. It's a green. So yeah, look at that mirror. Isn't that the perfect? I always pick that up. Maybe I put that over the fallout that I can't get off. See, it has a nice little green glow to it, so that's nice. I have never had so much problem with fallout ever, and I'm not happy about it. But it's okay. It's okay. There's nothing I can do about it. So I just want to give a warning to you guys. If you get this palette for Christmas or something, or if you've been using it, just know that the fallout is horrid on some of those shimmer shades there. So, and I was going to be crazy and do my lips green and stuff, but to me, the fairies were very soft. And I just put like a little pink glimmer on there. And I also used, though, my Wet n Wild green sea foam mascara, which you probably can't tell. So, and then I put a little green under my eyes. And this is my, we'd be all like, ooh. Let me all be beauty guru as they, you know, do this and that and this and that, you know. So just stay back, because then you don't see the fallout. But this is my green fairy look that I was happy with in theory, but with all the fallout, I'm not actually happy with, but it's okay. It's okay. I think you guys will forgive me for some fallout on my face there. So, all right, I want to thank Anya and Val and Fiona Scott for allowing me to be in on this collab, which will probably be the last time anybody wants to collab with me with my fallout look going on here. But I enjoyed it while it was still going on. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys one more time at least before Christmas. So I'm not going to wish you guys happy holidays yet, because you're not done with me yet. So, but I will see you guys soon. Bye. Mwah.